The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their loyal fans. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
The G League created a professional pathway. It was a response to talents like LaMelo Ball going to the Australian League. G League president Sharif Abdurrahim said, when kids go around the world to play and our teams have to travel there to scout them, it's counterintuitive. They should be in our development system. Guys?
That's good reporting, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. For teams that were close to a title last year, Smitty, I'm sure opening night couldn't come fast enough.
B.A., you're so right. It's unfinished business at hand. Unfortunately, in this league, you have only one winner, and that team that's close, they can't wait.
All sorts of time. And it's Culver with a rebound. Misses the three. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Matthews. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gets the three to fall.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Culver penetrating. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
No good. Gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Can't hit from in close. Gone 1 of 4 to start. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And too long on the shot. Blocked! The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Stripped away. And they're on the break. Got a hand on it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he drives in. Fires in the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Right wing. But he stays with it. And he hits it from 9 feet. Gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass to Matthews. Down low. 13 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For 3. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, from deep. The shot comes out. Drains the triple.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Over to the wing.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. It's tipped. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's the pick. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 9 points in the game.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The floater. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Murray. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. Outside Murray. From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. 14 points for him.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Off target at the rim.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. He's guarded by Bridges. With 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Culver right side. Tries yet again. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Pass to Murray. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Culver. Good D by Murray. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. With his first shot attempt. And he can't bank that one in. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Culver outside. Grant, almost every night in your career, you drew the toughest assignments on defense. What makes a great wing defender in your eyes?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think you have to have certain tools. You know, you have to have the ability to move your feet. You have to have athleticism. But really, ultimately, it's about desire. You know, I always feel that guarding perimeter players and being a great wing defender is a lot like being a great rebounder. You know, you can talk about technique and this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, it's about heart, it's about desire, it's about doing everything possible to compete on the defensive end against great offensive players here in the NBA.
And he makes the first. That one's no good. Shooting a low 26% from the field. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. No good off the glass.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
There's the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good. 5 points in the game. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Out to the right wing. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
It's simple. I mean, when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Culver. He's guarded closely. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And there's the screen. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. He buries it from 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
With some arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, the game's tempo seems to increase each year. You think there's a point at which it'll snap back to the other direction?
You know, B.A., that's a great point. I mean, I think back to the 90s when I played, and the game was at a snail's pace. It was a grinded-out defensive battle. And slowly over the years, the tempo has picked up. As you said, each and every year it's increased. But I do think at some point, the pendulum will swing back. And we'll get back to a little bit more a little bit less pace in terms of how the game is played. I don't think we're there yet, but we're getting close. The game constantly evolves in some form or fashion, and I believe that we'll kind of get back to maybe a little bit more of a slower pace at some point in the future.
Yeah, the kind of game we see in the playoffs.
Exactly.
It's both from the stripe. Gotten only 9 attempts to fall in the second. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Tipped. Pass to Bridges. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Culver, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Misses the wing 3, shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Culver outside. Looking to get back on track. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
On Monday, then on Tuesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
That free throw, no good. And no luck that time either. Now, Grant, you were involved in a sign and trade deal from Detroit to Orlando, but you don't see that tactic as much anymore.
You know, you really don't, B.A., but there's a reason for that. First and foremost, players today have a lot more control over their destiny. And also, teams are not going to wait until an elite player is in their final year and they don't have a firm commitment and belief that that player will re-sign. In a lot of cases, teams will trade that elite player before he enters his last year of his deal for fear that they may lose him for nothing in free agency.
No luck on that one. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the right side. From the baseline. Can't hit that one. Shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Deflected. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting only 34% in this one. .144 left to play in the first half.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Goes up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in. He's got 5.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Outside Murray. Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw no good. He's off on the second. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. He's guarded by Bridges. It's deflected. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
He's off on the layup. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly. But gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
They blew this game wide open on the offensive end. Guys were setting screens, flashing to the rim, making open shots. The defense tried to flip the script a couple of times, but the offense was way too potent.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, got a piece of it. No one near him. He can't hit that time.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you played until the age of 40. That's becoming a rare feat in the NBA.
It really is, B.A. And I think in part you have players who've entered the league a lot younger. Back when I came into the league, it was, typically after your third or fourth year in college, players were a little bit older, so they started later. But now players are coming in as teenagers, essentially, and it's the cumulative effect, the wear and tear over the 82-game season. Not everyone's going to play 20 years, get to the age of 40, but still, nonetheless, you have some great players in this league who've had tremendous longevity even until their late 30s.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Driving in. Misses the layup. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Culver outside. And that one drops for him. He has 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Five on the clock. Knocked away. Pass to Matthews. And here's Culver. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here he goes. The rebound by Matthews. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. With the 7-footer. That one no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Looking to end the drought. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Culver, no good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Shooting 27% in today's game. Not good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. So it's the home team now. They trail by 14. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Steps back and fires. Misses off the right iron. Shooting just about 43% on the third. The rebound by Matthews. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside. And there's the rejection. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, perfection. That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to that shot.
Here's Johnson.
You have have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wow! Crazy good!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Will it go? Misses off the left iron. Gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
That free throw misses. Bridges, he's checked in for Matthews. He hits the second from the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Outside Murray. On the take. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
No good that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Johnson. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
They kick it out to Murray. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Defended by Murray. Good D by Murray. Gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. There's the drive. The shot that time not on target. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Johnson. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Defended by Murray. Got a hand on it. Outside Murray.
Hey, who got him?
And the layup is good off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
There's the block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Murray. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Takes the three. The rebound by Bridges. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. You know, Grant, a few years ago, the NBA moved up the trade deadline to before All-Star Weekend. So it's had some effects. The trade deadline is earlier. There's the buyout market involved as well. Teams really can change their roster in different ways now.
Yeah, they really can change their roster, and that's important for teams as they prepare for the stretch run ending the season post All-Star Weekend. But the bottom line, I think it helps the GMs and the front offices because you know what? They can enjoy their All-Star Weekend now. Before, they had to wait till after All-Star Weekend to execute a trade. They get it done now, and then now they can enjoy their week off during the All-Star break.
Ah, now we get the real story. Very nice. And the second free throw is good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He's covered by Culver. And it comes off the front of the rim. Shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Well, Grant, one area where we've seen great advancement is how we're seeing injuries treated. The rehabbing of these injuries and the speed in which players are coming back is unprecedented.
It really is, BA, and certainly I've experienced my fair share of injuries. And over the last 20-plus years, the advancement and not only treating injuries, but preventative measures so you don't get hurt. And so teams now, whether it's load management, understanding the importance of nutrition, rest, recovery, all of these things factor in to the sophistication level now that's applied to players. And so, in a way, I wish I was 25 right now in today's NBA with all the technology and sophistication available to teams.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Culver. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bridges outside. And the layup falls. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
They set a pick. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Matthews. Bridges outside. Count the basket. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low. He's covered by Culver. To stop the drought. Counted from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
They set the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Off target with the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Grant, when you were playing, the game was a lot more physical. Do you miss those days? Maybe not as a player, but do you miss watching that brand of basketball?
You know, I do miss a little bit of that time. There was a physicality that required a mental toughness to endure that. When you played against some of these teams, like the first team that comes to mind, the New York Knicks with Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing, you were going to feel it at the end of that game. But there was just a fun time for me as a young player in this league. And, of course, anything I could do to be back out on the court playing, even in the physicality of the 1990s.
I'd be happy to stick an elbow in your back if that would make you feel better.
Okay, Brian Oakley. I like that.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Culver with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. You know, last year was like no other season in NBA history. That huge gap in the schedule in the summer during the pandemic, and then the players facing enormous challenges coming back. Grant, one thing's for sure, though, the competition level was high despite all of the different setbacks last season.
So true, B.A. I mean, with all that was going on, all the uncertainty, athletes are so accustomed to rhythm and routine and that being disrupted. But when we came back into the bubble and resumed playing, the level of play was off the charts. It was incredible to see these true professionals elevate their game during these very trying times of last year. Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Pass to Matthews. Misses with the fallback, Jay. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Murray for three. Fires in the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To halt the run. Oh, he pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And you talk to people around the league, Smitty, Adam Silver has won over so many people.
He has, B.A. People like that he's thoughtful, reasonable, and fair. That's the kind of commissioner or leader you need in these times. Someone who's transparent and sees both sides of the table.
Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. First one falls for him. Grant, I know you faced Kobe Bryant a lot over the years. What's the main thing you'll remember about him?
Well, B.A., there's so much to remember about the late, great Kobe Bryant. The buzzer beaters, the excellence, the dedication and focus he brought to his entire career. The thing that's beautiful about Kobe's journey was him starting off as a young man, trying to find his way, at times struggling, endearing himself to his teammates. And as he went through his career, he really became the elder statesman.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Well, we've heard discussions around the league. They may be shortening seasons, Grant, but how about shortening games? You know, we saw that in the bubble in the exhibition games where they went to 10-minute quarters.
Whoa, slow down here. Look, B.A., I am all about shortening the season. The season is definitely very long and taxing on players. And I'm all about evolving and being innovative as our game continues to grow. But shortening games, no. 48 minutes, you must keep it there. I'm a firm believer that you must keep the games at 48 minutes.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Blocked. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.